Welcome, welcome everyone. We're doing Space Hulk again. Oh, I forgot to change the name. There we go. Hope everyone's doing well this morning. Almost afternoon. Afternoon for some, that's for sure. Evening for others. So, we shall be doing our Space Hulk adventures again, trying to see if we can complete where we were doing, which would be potentially completing the single player. So, strap in, buckle down, and we'll see what we can do. I have an idea on something we might do a little bit later. Go back to another game if we do complete this and no one's available to do multiplayer. But which one? We'll have to see. Got a few ideas. Let me pull this up just to show everyone. If it wants to load for me. So, just to let everyone know, be sure to, if you haven't, pass the word along. And to scroll down and vote on the polls. Those are some games I was considering doing. Let me know your thoughts. I want to get you guys to join in on the fun of what we're doing. Mountain Blade, I'm trying to get the mods to work, so I'm going to see what we can do. And if that doesn't work, well, we have other options we can do for the time being, and we'll get to that as soon as we can. Because I do see that that's currently the only one voted for. So, that is what we have. Just want to make sure you all saw it and pass the word along to anyone in chat who you guys know or those who stop by. Alright, let's get this show on the road.
We learned something terrible from the Tech Marines when they examined this second swarm of enemy. The conservation store had not been the only place that held our gene seed. The Xenos themselves had taken it into their bodies, corrupting it with their own alien gene code. Their brood lair aboard Caliban's will had been created in defense of the source of their lifeblood. The Dark Angel gene seed, contained in the vault. This brood of gene stealers had to be prevented from reuniting with the Tyranid fleet, lest our heritage be turned into some fresh abomination. We could not let that which our Creator made for the defense of mankind be turned against his faithful people. Though hybrid Xenos attempted to launch savior pods containing their alien kin, we cut off the pod deployment and kept safe the blood heritage of Caliban.
Here we go.
cannot be complacent. There may be other means for the Gene Stealers to depart the Olethros, even though they are currently trapped aboard. Scan data has shown a vast horde of Xenos awakening from countless lairs and hiding places across the Space Hulk. Bolt, blade, and flame will not be enough to hold back this rising tide of Xenos filth. To slow down the Gene Stealer progression, we must seal off the airlock and stop them from accessing the Caliban's will. In order to eradicate the threat, I have ordered the armory to release supplies of a mutagenic virus to unleash on the enemy, but it is unstable and must be precisely deployed. We will gather more data using small cyber-altered task units. While they infiltrate the environmental systems and physical layout of the Space Hulk, the Deathwing will engage the enemy to allow the recon to take place. When the cats have completed their task, their machine spirits will guide them back to our lines.
All right. Dark Angels, deploy. Deathwing. Man in box. Equip unto me that which I doth request. Yes, Force Axe. Just making sure we have what we want. Force Axe is what we want. I do want to try the Mace of Absolution, but I really don't want to give up my Force Axe. Those of you who were on yesterday, I'm sure know why. Those of you who are not, may be wondering. Go back and watch. What do you guys think? What should we give this guy? Should we give him the Thunderhammer Storm Shield? Or should we stick him with the Plasma Cannon or Assault Cannon? I love the Plasma Cannon, they just have it so slow. But it works quite well against bigger foes, especially with the anti-armor. You know what, let's see how he does with melee. Why not? Let him put down the hammer of justice. I can't give up my Force Axe because of psi powers. We must bring our librarious abilities. Now, I want to see if he can still heal with his Power Fist. If not, we're totally, hosed. Technically, he kinda shouldn't be able to. If he can't, well, I'm just gonna quickly exit and restart. Because, yeah, that's not, or probably not exit, just load. But I want to see if he can still heal with his Power Fist. Because if he can, no, he can't.
We must seal off the Caliban's will and prevent further incursions.
Okay, that's kind of what I thought.
We learned something terrible from the
yeah,
Deathwing
no, we need our
when they
healing.
examined this second swarm of enemy. The
That's the
conservation
advantage
store
of
had not
taking a
been the
weaker
only place
melee
that
weapon.
held our gene seed.
In the
Xenos themselves.
Narthesium is that you do get.
We must seal
no.
off the Caliban's will and prevent further incursions.
We learned something terrible from the Techmarines.
I want to go back.
when they
I
examined
want the
this
Narthesium.
second
We can't
swarm of
survive without the
enemy.
Narthesium.
The conservation store had not been the only place that held our gene seed. The Xenos themselves had taken it into their bodies, corrupting.
We cannot be complacent. There may scan data, bolt, blade. In order to eradicate, we will gather more data using...
That does make sense, unfortunately, because you should need the Narthesium for it. But I was hoping, because that means if you equip anything else, he no longer has healing. And that's problematic. However, it makes sense, because you need this Narthesium. I mean, that is what the medical treatment comes from. I just wish they made it more clear that that was the case. We'll give him a try on that. We're just going to focus on laying down the fire with our Librarius abilities. Let him be the shield that protects and him be the one who sustains the life of the Emperor. Well, not of the Emperor, the life that the Emperor has given.
We must seal off the Caliban's will and prevent further incursions.
We will be starting a little bit later tomorrow as there's a meeting I have to partake in. But we still will be on, it just will be slightly delayed. It shouldn't be more than an hour delay. I do love how lightning's like insta recharge now. I wanted to try. I mean, in the tutorial they tell you to use your melee weapon, but, you know, I wanted to see if you could shoot it like you can on the Space Hulk board game or board game converted table. I don't like this. We are suspiciously quiet. Oh, we can't get through there. I was hoping. Come on, brother.
In position. I'm in place.
Whoops. Forgot to watch out for the turrets. That was not wise at all. There we go. We took a nice lot of damage for our mistake. Come on, brothers. Hasten to the mission. We must do the Emperor and the Lion's will.
Beware! Incoming warrior strain.
Servo Skull. Yeah, the... Whoa. Must be disabled. The Force Axe is so beneficial. You know, this is not the time to have premonition.
Out for the hole. You assume.
So we're gonna get attacked
We have
by
detected
something
another
crawling
Brook
out of the
Lord.
hole.
Exterminate it immediately.
Really? He has the hammer and he's not engaging in melee. Why would you not engage with your hammer when you've been equipped with a hammer? Like, he's staying back trying to fight at ranged, it seems like, when he has a thunder hammer. Yeah, no, you are not going to be permitted to wield a thunder hammer. You have lost your privileges to use melee. Ay, 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 ay. Now, what I really want is to get in multiplayer with some of you guys and get a apothecary as well as a what do you call them? Priest. I know that's not what they're called. That's what my brain's giving me right now.
We must seal off the Caliban's will and prevent further incursions. Vigilance, brothers. Stalker strange.
I love that almost we can almost constantly be sticking at the lightning, which does more damage, I think, than a gun. So we can just lay down the electrical. Now that's not nearly as good as the fire from what we've seen, but hey, still something. Oh yeah, look at this. Look at this. It's like eye candy. Ow, 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 ow. Whoa. That was bad. Oh, we get a psyker. I didn't even see the psyker.
We learned something terrible from the Tech Marines when they examined this second swarm of enemy. The conservation store had not been the only place that held our...
I need to stop gawking at the ship and start focusing on the enemy.
We must seal
Hey,
off
but
the
at least they made
caravan's
the game
will
where,
and prevent
you know,
further
you want to gawk
incursions.
at it, right? Would have been, I mean, it's really nice. Look, the ship, just looking around down it is, you know, impressive just to think about the scale. Keep in mind, we are, you know, Space Marines in Terminator armor. A normal human is, you know, that size or smaller, since it's technically a tech priest, you know, fit in that little cockpit. And so we're stomping around in this, you know, heavy-duty mega armor. They're pretty big.
Xenos have been sacrificed.
You know, just for kicks and giggles, I want to go through that prayer chamber. So we're going to go through that prayer chamber. But it's off this time. Send the fire down the pipe. We'll cleanse it. Oh no, this one was disabled before. Burp. Just looks so nice.
Sorcery, fortify your soul.
Brothers, can you not cover me when I'm busy? I'm gonna check this side chamber. Ah, yes. I want to figure out how I can kind of get this looked on a 2D more platform. So like almost have the illusion that there's the pipes and everything underneath the mesh. I'm not sure how I can do that. That is something I'd like to figure out.
Glorious strength. Glorious strength.
no, he's actually doing his job and shooting them instead of, you know, when you're supposed to use the hammer, standing there looking at them. I'm glad that one's not on, since it didn't show up on a scan. Oh, we should do the modem noise when this is going on, right? Yes, back to the second premonition of the Great East.
Look out for the hole. I feel a psychic echo from a brood lord.
If we enable, will they attack us or the enemy? That's the thing I wish I knew. Because having a turret help us would be useful. Does it attack us or our foe? We may find out.
We have
It is
detected
enabled.
another brood lord. Exterminate it immediately.
What? He hit me once! He hit me once! How are we supposed to do that if he kills you when he hits you once?
We learned something terrible from the Tech Marines when
One
they
hit.
examined this
One
second
hit.
swarm of enemy. The conservation store had not been...
We have detected another brood lord. Exterminate it immediately. Brood lord. Are a liar.
Really? So he takes out our medic.
No retreat. No surrender.
This is why I want 4-player co-op. I want all 4 to be able to deploy so we can actually survive this sort of stuff. Now I think we're going to have to wind up using a side gate, because there's no way that I believe we're going to survive this otherwise.
I feel the presence of 3 hybrid psychers. The brood lord's mind obscured their presence before. It is likely another attempt by the brood to contact the Tyranid fleet. Eliminate them. You cannot pinpoint the location of the psychers. Find them, kill them, and take glory in their deaths.
Okay, that's 3 locations, but I've
Sure,
never seen those.
but I cannot feel where they are.
fight! There was a firefight! Why did you go through and shut the door behind you and it locked? Destroy.
Missile launcher sighted. One less upon mission.
Alright, so we got one Psyker down. Alright.
Be alert. It's not.
I'm so glad that missile missed. We are not in good shape. As soon as we take any more damage and get to orange, we're gonna have to warp out. Really, what was I just saying about needing to warp out as soon as we get to orange? You nearly put me there, dude. Come on, give me a chance to do something. Oh, it's a passage only they can get through. Blah. Forms remaining. Are we supposed to kill them all? I thought we were supposed to focus on the Psychers. If we're supposed to purge everything, we definitely need Brother back. Yeah, I don't want to, but we have to. I really don't want to. I don't see another way to do it, though. I'm going to give you the plasma cannon. Because that should do a little better damage against those big guys. Are you ready? Let's do this and hope we survive. No more Cygate usage, because we get penalized for using it. Well, mainly for having too few of them. Okay, so we did keep that relic.
Shall prevail.
So, a door we can break through to... But it looks so nice. I want all the Xenos to disappear so we can just explore the ship. Oh, that would be a fun mode if they would do it, where you could just have the ship with no one on it and just explore the ship, just to look at it and see it, the sights and sounds. Or even if they left the Xenos and, you know, made it where you're basically vulnerable or just a floating camera. You're one of the servo skulls. Have a servo skull mode where you can watch and enjoy. Is this the same one, or you got something different? See, those servo skulls. If we could just be one of those servo skulls and just float around the ship, that would be kind of cool. I like my force axe, it helps so much.
Warrior strain, slay the abomination.
Yeah, there's tons of those.
Heavy stubber detected. Be alert. Heavy stubber.
Yeah, let's go this way for the other guy that's this route, and then we'll go down to the other. As invulnerable as you should feel, and tactical dreadnought armor, we severely get a beating. Probably because there's hundreds of them.
The righteous shall prevail.
I think he's doing better with that plasma cannon. So we need to go down to the left because there's no exit on the right, unless we go all the way up and around.
We are the angels of death.
No, we are the Death Angels.
Be alert. Heavy stubber. Enemy stopper detected.
Wow, nice shot with that plasma cannon all the way
Heavy
across.
stopper detected.
But we killed the other one? I didn't think we did. Okay, I mean, I'm not gonna complain.
Kill confirmed, brothers. One less threat. The virus must be dispersed quickly. Use the environmental systems to poison the Xenos. My portal, my portal.
Okay, so now we're gonna go all the way back across. Okay. They're really good at making you traverse back and forth across the ship. Yeah, we're all kind of injured a bit.
Beware! Warrior's grave! My altar, my hate!
Press on, brothers. We have no time to waste.
Operation finished.
I just always looking at this chamber. Just wow. How massive these ships are. Just utterly massive. Lower deck. And we can't go. Alright. Back out and around. Ah, there we go. Another relic.
Action complete.
Oh, so the relics I can give Psyche. I should have looked at that a little closer. Either that or the mission completion did. I should have been watching that closer. Purge the Xenos. Righteous fury of the Emperor. Yay, we didn't get shut up by that cannon because we paid attention. Yo!
Slay it swiftly. They have a wit beast. Striker in the battle zone. Vengeance. Warning. Disarmed. Warning. Disarmed.
Take him out. I don't have the health.
Warning. For the Emperor.
There we go. Not sure why it's all funky colored, but
Virus
hey.
is spreading rapidly. That will delay the accursed Xenos. The war is not yet won. Rendezvous in the next battle zone
Oh,
as
of course,
swiftly as
rendezvous.
possible.
Now we can't see as well, which is, you know, terrific. How many more are they going to have us fight on the way? Oh, Emperor, protect us. That was disabled. Why did it get enabled?
While I live, I fight. It is done. Action complete.
I thought, no, that gun can't be on. We already checked it. But no, it got enabled somehow. them are enabled. Ow. So every single gun got re-enabled. Not sure how they do so easily, since they are not initiated in the ways of the tech. The uninitiated have been vilely blessed or something. Just one moment. We are clinging with Xenos, cleansing all gun. Called it. Called it. They enabled every single gun. How and why, we may never know. Probably so there's something that's hampering you that's not, you know, strange that it is, because we released all the viral contaminants to the Xenos. So all the Xenos in this area should be dead. But they gotta have some sort of obstruction for you, right? Figured we'd check it for a relic. Really think we need to invest in the speed increase. With how many times we've needed it. I think this actually takes less time than trying to shoot them. And I know we get a better mission score if we don't destroy them all. There we go. Oh. Yeah, see, you need psi gates not used. So you need to have 3 psi gates when you complete a mission, or you start losing. Cult Mechanicus, you need to not destroy doors or turrets. Maybe you do, I don't know. Hacked seems to be preferred anyways. And then kills. Of course, we didn't get perfect on kills because we didn't kill absolutely everything because there's so many. And then, of course, honor kills and relics found. Relics found is something we could work on more. And honor kills, I don't know. I guess since we're using psychic, that's helping, since psychic kills are an option. But hey, here we go. Kind of thinking maybe we should go for some devotion. However, you know, things like this sound kind of fun. With how much they've been using the turrets, though, we definitely need that. Alright, give me just one moment. And we will press on. I need to quickly take care of one minor detail. For the Emperor, purge the Xenos. Ah, Grandmaster has lost his voice once more. So, the viral attack works, but only partially. Very well. Very well, so we will attempt to collect all the gene seed possible with the cat prior to all the gene data being lost. Very well. So, kind of a babysitting mission. Alright. So where is this that we're supposed to go? Change the armor that it says we unlocked. They said on the bridge, I thought. I guess this isn't the bridge. Sitting like out on the main menu they call the bridge. Okay. Indeed, Ajax. Purge the Xeno scum is exactly what we're doing. Let's move on.
Sensorium returns indicate an impressive number of gene stealers. Hold the Caliban's will.
Stay strong, brothers. Our mechanical ally is going to finish its analysis soon. This ship will be the tomb of our foes.
That was not nice. Hide right around the door. Around the door. Bam! Thank you, brother. Oh, that's cool. Oof.
Beware! Incoming warrior squad. Overwhelming. Mission accomplished, brother.
It's so nice how this thing keeps shifting and rocking, so it is very disorienting. Woo.
Withdraw. Recover the cat for extraction.
The Gene Stealers are
Okay.
beyond counting, and cannot be slain by Bolter and Blade alone. You must execute an orderly retreat, but before leaving the Caliban's will, you must locate and retrieve the cat and the vital data it has gathered.
I guess we'll go up this way.
Perhaps the secrets of the Legion gene seed hold the means to avoid the catastrophe predicted by the librarians.
The righteous fury of the Emperor can cleanse all Xenos. I don't think we need to go down there. Then again, I am not certain. Ah, that is the way in there. Very well.
Door restrained inbound. Slaves.
I do love how just massive, like, architected these are. It looks like you're in, like, a dungeon or something, but you have to keep remembering, oh wait, no, we're on a giant spaceship.
Never sorcery. Fortify your soul. Urge the reach. May the machine speak. May thy armor. Action complete.
Well, at least that turret's not working. Okay, disoriented. Down to the right. Come, Battle Brothers, we have duty to perform. Hey! Shield of Caliban. At right head. Okay.
Cat secure. Bring it to the extraction point.
heartbreaking leaving all this gene seed behind would be, knowing that it's going to go up in a configuration of flame and destruction. The Emperor weeps. Since I don't trust that they left him disabled. So it doesn't actually say where we're bringing this thing to, just that we're bringing it. Okay. Doesn't look in very good shape. I said heal. Ah.
It was impossible to remove the traces of our gene seed from the bodies of the aliens. So Grandmaster Belial vowed to destroy everything instead. To do so, we had to slow the oncoming tide of Xenos. Far too many for even the Deathwing to hold back, with physical weapons. A mutagenic virus unleashed by the Tech Marines slowed their assaults, while machine spirit-guided cats scoured the Space Hulk for more evidence of the gene seed. A modified cat was deployed to recover vital gene data, but the situation in the Space Hulk, and especially around Caliban's will, was increasingly desperate. The longer we remained, the closer the Tyranid hive ships approached.
Cat secure. Bring it to the extraction point.
Come, brothers. Thought you would keep up. Welcome everyone watching. Please be sure to follow and turn on notifications so you know when we go live. Also, if anyone would like to play this multiplayer, feel free to join our Discord, or if you just like chatting and hanging out with people, we have a Discord available.
Stalker's drone sighted. Kill with action complete.
I technically...
You have to stay in a close perimeter around the cat to protect it while it hacks the lock.
Ah, of course.
I am in place. Wait for
fast, brothers.
Smoke is very close. Smoke strain detected. In position.
Where's the other one? There you are. Yeah. Wrong button. My bad. Oh, got hit. That's only one more hit.
Angels of Death. Slay without mercy.
Watch. Really be helpful to drag your tape. Infernal machine. Don't know that I want to use the final heal yet. Avoid it. Nope, we're gonna have to. We're going to lock door to hold. Hey, you went me too. I have a feeling we're gonna have to unfortunately use the side gate.
Missile launcher subject. Extraction complete. Ion in place. Waypoint reached. Waypoint reached. Be alert.
Come on, get the door open. Hold fast, Battle Brothers.
Brothers. Our launcher sighted. Warning. Missile launcher. Justice. Justice. Waypoint reached. Waypoint reached.
Come on, you infernal contraption. Hurry!
Missiles. In position. I'm in place.
Oh, this thing is so slow.
Double barrel has fallen. Battlefield shell joins the line.
Yep, have to use the side gate. There's no way we're gonna make it otherwise. If I take another hit, I'm dead. I really didn't want him. Really didn't want him. But there's no way we would have survived. We had no more heals. He was gone. Just would not have made it. Alright, back to do the Emperor's will. For the lion!
Price of resistance is death.
Those stalkers mess with our map. That's one way we know they're out. Just not where. Let me guess, you're gonna go to the locked door. Called it. Let me guess, we're gonna stand here again.
In position. Waypoint reached.
This is the third locked corridor he's forced us to stand at.
In position. In position. Slay without mercy.
There is no mercy for the Xenos. They shall be led through the righteous fury of the Emperor.
Xenos sorcery. Fortify your soul.
Really? Really? We could not put out enough damage for that thing. He just came stomping right through with plasma to the face and shoved his talon in me. Ow.
It was impossible to remove the traces of our gene seed from the bodies of the aliens. So Grandmaster Belial vowed to destroy everything instead. To do so, we had to slow the oncoming tide of Xenos. Far too many for even the Deathwing to hold back with physics.
Cap secure. Bring it to the extraction point.
Waypoint reached. In position. In position.
That hurt.
A brood
Psyker
lord.
hit hard.
To me, brothers. Righteous shall prevail. Avenge me, brothers. Parafield shade joins the light.
Stop walking into melee when you have a ranged weapon. Shoot them. We have to redo
Waypoint
this.
reached.
Mainly because that Brood Lord comes stomping in. Well, a Psyker used the others as cover and zapped us.
It was impossible to remove the traces of our gene seed from the bodies of the aliens. So Grandmaster Belial vowed to destroy everything instead. To do so, we had to slow the oncoming tide.
Cap secure. Bring it to the extraction point.
I am in place. Waypoint reached. In position. I am in place.
Maybe we'll get a better shot on the stinking, what do you call it, Lord. Brood Lord.
They are overwhelming us. Die, Xenos. Die, Xenos. They are overwhelming us.
Whoa, really? I didn't think I'd taken much damage at all, and next thing I know, that guy comes slamming in and we're dead. Just BAM!
It was impossible to remove the traces of our
Wow.
gene seed from the bodies of the aliens. So Grandmaster Belial vowed to destroy everything instead.
Cat secure. Bring it to the extraction point. In position.
I really don't know how they're going to let us do that with that Broodlord. That Broodlord just comes slamming into the truck and we can't get him with them. Especially when he has cover of those tons of little guys. Gene stealers and whatnot.
Every stop. Fortify yourself. We are not alone. Slay it, slay it. Vengeance guides our weapons. Faith is our armor. You will all die. We are the angels of death. The Xenos we are the angels of death. Xenos sorcerer, fortify your soul. I alter my fate.
Oh, they decided not to give us the Broodlord this time. I'm not gonna complain.
Be alert.
I think we may have already got this one. Yeah. That's where he was. Good. See, that was much better.
My filter, my hate. They are overwhelming us. Missile launcher. Vengeance guides our weapons. The Xenos are outnumbered. We are the angels of death. Psycho in the battlefield. Action complete. Vengeance guides our weapons. Brothers, fools of resistance. The Xenos are uncounted. We are the angels of death.
Let us complete the mission. This has definitely been an intense one because you're on this slow foot slog. There's nothing you can do except deal with it.
My filter, my hate.
Just the slow slog. Oh, okay. I can't escort him. Oh, okay.
All squads, fall back to the missionary ship.
Oh, good. We got a side gate back. Oof. Alright, so we need to go left at the junction and out. We still have 5, so that's good. Was hoping for something different. Ooh, well, come battle brother. I hate this.
Contact. Coming side stream. Concentrate firepower.
Really? I have to throw 2 of those at us, right? Well, so long, cruel world. The third one was too much. Seriously, 3 brood lords on us. Just one right after the other. Just bam, bam, bam. Oh.
It was impossible to remove the traces of our gene seed from the bodies of the aliens. So Grandmaster Belial vowed to destroy everything instead.
Smash us. Thank you. Could you not have given us something other than brood lords?
All squads, fall back to the missionary ship.
Oh, and of course they didn't spawn them till after we had to step down. Because, you know, letting you shoot them from up here would just be cruel and not fair. Battle Brothers, where have you been?
It is done.
That was odd. They were just sitting back there. Cool, good luck with that.
Xeno sight. Side straight. Fire channel. Incoming sight. Concentrate firepower. Xeno sight. Side straight. Vengeance guides our weapons.
Okay, so those are technically side strains, not brood lords. So we had 2 side strains, and then a brood lord comes stomping in on us. Sure, why not?
Brood Lord. Our alliance.
My, I do not think we're gonna make it. We'll try. Oh, how I hope it does, Jacker. Jack here. I am worried about our life right about now, as we have no means of regaining health. What we have is what we have, and we have a ways to go. If they but provide us one more warrior, we are dead. Or, you know, not see someone and they shoot us and get a lucky hit with a heavy armed. Once more.
It was impossible to remove the traces of our gene seed from the bodies of the aliens. So Grandmaster Belial vowed to destroy
May the
everything
Emperor's
instead.
light guide us to justice, fool. This he knows.
All squads, fall back to the missionary ship.
Why are you not coming? Come! Come, brothers! We have Xenos to slay.
Missile launcher sight. Xenos sorcery. Fortify your soul. Coming science grid. On the way line. Side spray in sight. Side spray in sight.
That worked better. Oh my. Let's go around the outside of the... what do you call it? Hangar. That's the word we were looking for. Hangar. But it shows it's open. Okay, it is.
Vengeance guides our weapons.
I mean, that was kind of cheap. Not letting him be able to hit us, but I mean, how does he get architect weapons? Being issued a grav cannon. That's not very nice. So let me guess, the Brood Lord will not spawn until we hop down there. Does that work? No? No?
Brood Lord for the lion. Brood Lord for the lion. The Brood Lord to me, brothers.
I know it's a Brood Lord.
Brood Lord in sight. The price of resistance is death. They are coming. Throne of Terror. Brood Lord. Throne of Terror. Brood Lord. Throne of Terror. Brood Lord.
Come on, take the Brood Lord out.
Action complete. The Brood Lord. To me, brothers. Brood Lord. On the lion. Brood Lord in sight.
We lost the Broodlord. Come, brother. With how many rounds we put on him, I'd hope he'd at least be partially damaged. I emptied, what, my bolter 5 times on him? Storm bolter, to be exact.
They are overwhelming us. We are the angels of death.
Come, brothers. Broodlord is dead, and we have more Narthesium uses than we did. Mayhaps the Emperor will guide us safely to our exit.
Is our launcher sighted?
Then shoot him. Come, brothers, our exit awaits. The Emperor has guided us with his blessed light. Come. Oh. That was a doozy, everyone. That was a doozy. I hope you enjoyed it. And if you want to catch up on the first part of it, we did do that yesterday, so you're welcome to view that. Oh, suffer no critical hits would be nice. This is going to be nice too against those psychers. I don't think you get enough to unlock everything. All right.
The enemy are greater in number than even I anticipated. We cannot hold the Caliban's will against them. Yet it is our duty to deny the Tyranids the gene seed inside both the Vault and the Gene Stealers themselves. The Emperor-forged genes of the Dark Angels would become a weapon of the Hive fleets turned against us. The chapter must not allow such a dishonorable fate. Though the psychic signal drawing the Tyranids has been weakened by the death of many hybrid psychers, the Hive ships are dangerously near and still closing. We have an opportunity here, not only to protect the Emperor's legacy, but to strike a blow in the war against the Hive fleets. As they would attempt to turn our own strength upon us, we will use the enemy's powers against them to turn the Alethros into the means of their destruction. The psychic signal from the Xenos Psychers continues to lure the bioships from the Tyranid Hive Fleet. You will hold until they are close enough, and then you will set the plasma reactors to overload before exiting. The explosion will cause the complete destruction of the Space Hulk, and the conflagration will consume the Hive ships as they feed. Let righteous fire cleanse this system of their taint.
Very well, Grandmaster Belial. For the Emperor and the Lion. Alright, just so everyone who jumped in since last we came to equip, you can see what we have. We have the plasma cannon on Brother Brachiel. On Brother Phoenix, we have the Storm Bolter, so that we may have the Force Axe, which gives us 66% bonus on cooldown for our Psyker powers. For our Psyker powers, we have Inferno, we have Spontaneous Combustion, and Chain Lightning. The Lion Shadow's nice, but it means you would want to be doing melee, and we'd rather avoid that if we can, because then we get hit. On Brother... Sorry about that. Throat for a second there. On Brother Apothecary Nahum, we have the Narthesium, so we can have healing, and he has a Storm Bolter because anything else gets rid of it. Yeah. So, that's why we're equipped that way. This allows us to throw out the most librarian powers, and so it seems to be the best option for survivability. So, that is what we are doing. Onward for the Emperor! Cleanse the Xenos! Purge the Xenos!
Exterminatus Extremis. Activate the relays to overload the reactor.
The Terminus mission. We shall not return, but our glory will live on. By such battles is honor won, and legends created.
It promises to be an impressive explosion, but I hope to see it from the outside rather than from the inside.
How dull. But if that is to be so, I shall be comforted by our future opportunities to chastise more enemies of the Emperor.
Didn't want to get into combat and miss that dialogue. Come, brothers, we have sacred duties to perform. Oh, this is the Templar ship. Anyone want to start a chapter war? Dark Angels versus Templars, Black Templars. I wonder if they'd be forgiving if they know why it was destroyed.
Striker in the back.
Spies our weapons!
Come, brothers. Do we see this one already? I do not remember.
Stalker straying close.
Next two, not this one. Press on, brothers. We have tasks to perform. Sacred duty that ends only in death. So many of these disgusting creatures. We will purge them all and probe. Well, a long cruel world. 3 of them, all at once, jumping out on us. And I think there may have been a 4th on the other side.
Through great courage and great sacrifice, we recovered the cat and its precious data to safely dispatch them to Grandmaster Belial.
Wow,
The situation
wow.
inside the space...
Talk about kicking our butts.
Stalker straying inbound.
Did it again. Did it again. Will we ever learn? Let's play Kick a Barrel.
Heavy scupper detected.
Destroy it. What are you two doing? Move! Come, brothers. Why do they tarry? We have duty to perform.
Fear of sorcery. Fortify your soul. Kill with honor.
Mission accomplished, brother.
Again. take to activate them so we may fall back to a better defensible position.
Side strain center. Purge! Side strain center. In position. Side strain center. Army Emperor. Approval. To me, brother. Broodlord, to me, brother. We are the angels of death. Stalk us when inbound. Slay it swiftly. The Deathwing are counting. Waypoint reached. Waypoint reached. Slay it swiftly. Xeno sight. Side strain. Xeno sight. Contact. Mission accomplished, brother.
Wow. Wow. It definitely gives you kind of that intense, hopeless feeling that you get in the board game version of Space Hulk, which I guess I haven't played the tabletop version, but I played the PC computer game version of that tabletop game.
Vengeance guards our weapons.
The Tyranid fleet is dangerously close, and still closing.
Pray without mercy. Pray without mercy. We are not alone. Mission accomplished. We are the angels of death.
Hopefully we do not wind up with that many Brood Lords and Scythe Lords and Psychers all the time for each of these objectives. I do not know if we will make it. Wow. Psycho, you line up yours, I line up mine. The lightning of the Emperor strikes with righteous fury.
Vengeance, God. Slay.
Come, brothers, righteous fury shall be our only weapon. Survive without really. And there goes 3 more.
Action complete.
We only have 1 Anesthesium use before we must Psygate for survival. Oh man. May the Emperor and the Templars forgive us for what we must do.
Warning. One last relay must be reactivated to overload the plasma reactor. Critical reactor detonation imminent. The resultant explosion will consume the space hulk.
And I believe now, yes, we must cross to the other side of the ship.
We are the angels of death. They are overwhelming us. We are not alone.
We are never alone. The Emperor always watches.
We are the angels of death. Contact! Contact!
Brothers, mighty glory awaits us. Press on. No way down. Really? I guess we should have gone this way. So our options are either go all the way back up in here, or go all the way back down to where we just were and cut through. We'll go back to the north to pay homage to the Templars before we must render their ancestry and ours to oblivion. They are mighty warriors in the service of the Emperor as we are, and thus must be respected as such. Though, they do not seem to approve of librarians. I'm not sure how that one blew up in our face, as he was dead before he got there. The great halls of the Templars. Indeed, it seems heroes are entombed here. Their sacrifice must be remembered and honored. We may not know the names of these mighty warriors, but they died in the service of the Emperor. Silence and oblivion is all that await these sacred halls. And it saddens me, but it must be done. So we do the first or the third, so we might as well go for the first. And we'll have 2 to 3 of those lovely beasts again, will we not? Well, an alarm. Wonderful. We have lost Brother Brachio. That saddens me. May he heal on the ship and be ready for duty once more. New equipment. Upright head. New equipment is Guardian Archive. Okay.
Go to the main shrine. We have teleporter lock to return you to the strike cruiser. Plasma chamber detonation countdown activated. Do not delay.
I guess it's good we did the first and not the third. Come, brother. We must hurry. Unfortunately, I can only sprint for a very minimal period of time. We're almost there. Time is running out. Press on, brother. Press on. We may yet live to serve the Emperor in wondrous glory. Well, we should have side-gated. I guess. I really didn't want to.
Through great courage and great sacrifice, we recovered the cat and its precious data to safely dispatch them to Grand Master Belial. The situation inside the Space Hulk was rapidly deteriorating as the enemy fell upon our squads in ever greater numbers.
Go to the main shrine. We have teleporter lock to return you to the strike cruiser. Plasma chamber detonation countdown activated. Do not delay.
You didn't tell me we'd have to hold out for 90 seconds being swarmed by Broodlord and his brood. And this is where all breaks loose. Nope, we're gonna have to psychic out. Not gonna be able to make it otherwise, I don't think. We just cannot put out enough damage to survive their constant, crazy onslaught.
Through great courage and great sacrifice,
I was really,
we recovered the
really
cat
trying.
and its precious data to safely dispatch them to Grand Master Belial. And strength.
Go to the main shrine. We have teleporter lock to return you to the strike cruiser. Plasma chamber detonation countdown activated. Do not delay.
Emperor, guide our hands in this hour of need. Figured we might as well get here before we hit the side gate, so at least then we have the placement correct. Side gate not working. Side gate's not working.
Through great courage and great sacrifice, we recovered the cat and its precious data to safely dispatch them to Grand Master Belial. The situation inside the Space Hulk.
Go to the main shrine. We have teleporter lock to return you to the strike cruiser. Plasma chamber detonation countdown activated. Do not delay.
This is the only way we're going to survive. Catch our breath, get our gear checked, get our brother back in the field, and maybe we'll survive. I'm going to go ahead and refill my water and be ready to press on here in just a moment. Uh-oh. We might have to restart the game, which would be very disappointing. It just went silent on me. Alright, well, we'll see. Let me give it a minute. Did the Emperor restore us, or are we locked? We are warp locked. It looks like we must restart. It acts like it's working. But it certainly doesn't seem to be responding. What? No, there's no update. Reinitialize. Hope everyone is doing well. Please be sure to follow and turn on notifications so you know when we're live again, as well as join our Discord. We're trying to get like-minded people there to enjoy gaming and stories. Alright.
Through great courage and great sacrifice, we recovered the cat and its precious data, to safely dispatch them to Grand Master Belial. The situation inside the Space Hulk was rapidly deteriorating as the enemy fell upon our squads in ever greater numbers and strength. Yet, our objectives remained unchanged. To purge the Olethros and ensure that the gene seed of the chapter did not fall into the clutches of the vile Tyranids.
Equipped, brothers. Check all our gear. Be sure it is in prime condition. I know you technically, by game standards, you don't have to do this, but I'm doing it because, you know, roleplay. Thank you, man in box. Gear is approved and ready for performance. Come, brothers. We have duty to perform for the Emperor. For the glory of the Emperor and mankind. Wow, that was weird when they do that and flip it like that. I was next on the heal list. Couldn't you have given me a few seconds? Why? Why must I be so tormented by Scythe Strain and Broodlord?
Through great courage and great sacrifice, we recovered the cat and its
We
precious
must
data
endure for
to
the
safely
Emperor.
dispatch them to Grand Master Belial. The situation inside the Space Hulk was rapidly deteriorating.
And we had to do the side gate when we did. I was hoping to do it up here when the countdown was going on, so maybe a second or two could be spared. Not getting wailed on in combat, but they disabled side gate when we got up here. Aw, really? His death swipe killed me. Like, he's dead, and somehow, like, he swiped as he died, and I died. So close. And there's two of them that time, and we managed to take one out, took out the other one. We just barely survived, and then as he dies, he kills me. Gets one last hit.
Through great courage and great sacrifice, we recovered the cat and its precious data.
Apparently, in
To
a
safely
death
dispatch
spasm,
them
he
to
can
Grand
kill
Master
us.
Belial. The situation inside the Space Hulk was rapidly deteriorating as the enemy fell upon our squads in ever greater numbers and strength. Yet, our objectives remained.
For the Emperor, we must survive. And I left him with a plasma cannon just so he could deal with those heavily armored guys. And we still didn't do all that well. We must press on, we must endure, brothers.
Slay it swiftly.
They have 20% damage reduction. I only have 10. That's part of the issue.
Angels of death.
Wouldn't let me tell him to heal himself. Why can't he just auto-heal? Where's our battle brother? Did our apothecary make it? That's gonna set off all those munitions as well. Yeah. All right. Well, they didn't say whether our other guy made it or not. I hope he did. But hey. Whew. Yeah. Does this just give us... Yeah. Okay. I don't know if we had a new Game Plus option or anything like that. So we do have special missions that we can look at.
Your victories aboard the Elethros mean that we can now deploy via teleport. You can now access explored areas of the Elethros from here to complete additional missions.
Alright, well, I hope you all enjoyed. That was a fun little story. I'm going to go ahead and do some of the special missions for now, unless there's something else you guys want to see. Let me know.
Brothers, you're being sent back to the Elethros in order to complete an urgent extra mission. Bring glory to the chapter. For the lion!
Whoa. Belial, you're so descriptive. Thanks, man. I know exactly what we're doing. Sorry, couldn't resist. Okay, that's a force sword. We want the axe. Oh, we can pick different now on special mission. Oh. But Brachiel and Nahum cannot be different. Alright. Interesting. But we could have 2 healers. Kinda want to try out our chaplain. Oh, we don't have all our equipment that we did on the single player story. Oh, interesting. How interesting. So our tactical specialist can get the Spear of Caliban. Our apothecary cannot. He can get the Hellfire, though. Oh. You can have Narcesium with the Hellfire. Ooh, that is good. So then one you can't have it with is Lightning Claws. That is good, that is good. So if only we could change his class. Okay, and you? You have Lightning Claws, Hammer, Mace. Ah, that's where it is. Purgatory Sword. What was that? Oh. Okay. A little more damage, but it doesn't have explosion radius. This has much more anti-armor and damage, but has more explode radius as well. Oh, but less speed. Interesting. Interesting. This one is intriguing, but it doesn't actually seem to be as good. Okay. Kind of like our Psyker, though, with our force. But we will try the Chaplain, because we must go with the Skull. Skulls for the... Oh wait, Golden Throne. So he can't stick with his Crozius on any weapon, but the bolters. Storm bolter. Okay. Which is interesting that is a Crozius needed to do your special or not. We'll try this and see if he still gets his special ability or not. For the Emperor, we press on for our special assignment. Come, brothers.
Hybrids have sabotaged this ship's generators. It is vital that we reactivate them.
You really should be able to equip other storm bolters, like I can when I take that class.
Mission accomplished, brother.
I don't know what my abilities do. That is unfortunate. And we need to check the map, as I've lost where we're going, as we cannot go through where I assumed we could. This way here shows you could, but you cannot on the map. Here you can see you can't. So we can go back to here. I believe that would be the optimal positioning.
Stalker strain sighted. Kill with honor. Stalker strain inbound.
This is where I thought we
Slay
could
it
cross.
swiftly.
And we cannot. Right, so we need to go back one more. Mistakes were made. Emperor, forgive and give us guidance. Very well, come on, brothers. Our task is ahead. Wanted to see if it shows that one side or the other can't be moved on. Out of range. Alright, so we need to move up to here so we can reach that. So let's mosey on this way, scan, and check it. Of course, once we're within range, they're within range. Let me
Be
disable
alert.
it.
Heavy stubber.
See, that's what I like about the chaplain. Downed squad mates can revive. So, I want to play 4-player co-op. Apothecary, the chaplain, both. Or maybe 2 apothecaries and 2 chaplains. But, we need to find people to do so. I have 2 people, so if someone else wants to join, would be ideal.
Slay without mercy.
Another squad is sent in distress signal. We must find them and help them.
Let's see if we lose any points for using the side gate. I don't know if we will or not, since we can't actually create side gates. Yeah, we'll keep this. I was debating switching weapons.
Vigilance, brothers. Stalk us close. They are overwhelming us.
Yeah, we can go that way.
Vengeance guides
Ah,
our
chapel. As a chaplain, this is my place. This is a place I know well. My brothers should know it too, though not all as well as they should.
They are coming. They are overwhelming us.
Straightforward, brothers. Our brothers are in need. We must answer their call. Brother Apothecary, ready there, Narcisium. We have brothers in need. Ah, so we're just holding position until this is done? Not sure how that's a rescue, but okay. I really think that Mace of Absolution should be available on the Chaplain, because it's very much a Chaplain weapon.
The data indicates that the objective has been accomplished. Proceed to the next sector.
Oh. 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 Okay, so we could have done better if we had accomplished more. Good to know. But we can always redo it. So, holler out if anyone would like to do co-op, let me know. Ooh. Librarian gets a new banner. No, not what we were looking for. Do we have... Yes, we don't have any here. That's what I believed, but I wanted to verify. We do have enough to unlock one, so we'll have to decide which class we wish to stay with, and we may unlock one of them. Right, we did not go with that because he does not have the proper helm. You must have a helm. The skull helm is the badge of honor of our blessed chaplains. I mean, I could go with that. That one's not bad, but I thought it'd be fun to go with this one. Have some red. Penitence for the emperors. And this would not be bad to get one of these. Like I said, the key is we got to decide what we're focusing on to spend our points first. Otherwise, we're just spreading them everywhere and making nothing better. So, we could go and do these special missions and try to clear it completely. Or we could go to one of the others. Let me check one thing here, just a moment. Interesting. Alright, just checking a few things here. Let's do one more mission, and then I think we might look at maybe something else for a brief period. So this looks
Your
like
victories aboard the Elethros mean that we can now deploy
that
via
looks like the
teleport.
standard power sword, or is that the
You can
special
now
sword?
access explored areas of the Elethros from here to complete additional missions.
Let's try to get some additional relics. Brakael, you have the assault cannon. Kind of wonder how well you'd do with that. Yeah, there's a bunch of little guys. We'll stick you with that. You shall remain with your Nothesium, for if we put anything else on, you lose that, and that is an important asset. If only I could change your class as well. As for me, I did indeed like the chaplain. Go the Flamer. Redemptor. What is that? We could try that. Come, brother.
Brothers, the Sensorium has
relics to
detected
find.
explosives nearby a significant reserve of promethium. We must defuse the charge to prevent this disastrous
Oh.
explosion.
We have a different mission this time. Interesting. Interesting.
Your restraint
That's not good.
Slay it swiftly.
16 seconds till we can remedy the current deficit we have. Oh, it's time. I didn't realize it was actually time.
For the Emperor. Vengeance God.
Okay, I cannot see. How do we get down there? I see stairs there. Okay, so we have to go back here and then down. Okay.
Action complete. We alert. Heavy stone.
Brothers, secure the area and protect the tech priests while they perform the ritual of final extraction.
This boulder's not really bold. Yep, this boulder. This is a nice boulder. This boulder's not really doing it. It only has one shot. Not really. Yes, vocabulary. The boulder is nice, but it does not seem to be putting out quite as much as we need. We'll try this. Come, brothers.
Focus when inbound. Slay it swiftly. Warriors drain in sight.
Only one way up. I guess that's the way we'll have to go. And keep your eyes out for relics. We must find the relics. Melee just is not as good. Alright, well, I really think this needs to be done co-op, so for now, I think we'll put a pause on this until we're able to assemble our squad. Once we can assemble our squad, then we would be in a position to press on. So we're going to quickly reboot the stream. A few things are looking a little odd, so I'm going to reboot and we'll be good to go.